Hey, welcome everyone to the final statewide meeting of the year.
It's December 1.
Calendar year, that is. The sirens are going off in the background.
Yeah.
I hope you guys can't hear them. This is every Wednesday at noon for us, so
It's just part of the tradition.
yeah, so we have some new friends on. I'm so excited. We're going to give some shout outs to some of our new chapters here in a little bit. So already good to see you guys. Hi, Kimberly. I'm Laura. This is Stephanie, and we are so excited to recap what's happened in the last 30 days.
So many things.
Since we've met with you guys.
So many pictures to share.
Right. We had so much fun at the conference, and we have a ton of pictures to share for that, and some just kind of a recap. I got all excited, and we started making this meeting with sweaters and snowflakes, and it's like 80 degrees outside right now.
Right.
So we're living in our own little winter wonderland in our office today. So maybe we'll get some snowy weather at some point. Well, we're just going to jump right in, and I think the first thing that I wanted to talk about was the conference. So we had a huge turnout.
Crazy.
It was crazy. We were so excited that we were able to do the in-person and virtual option. I can't imagine that will ever go away, because it just makes it where it's available to so many more people. We have almost 1,000 kids so far that we've been able to count. I'm still waiting to hear back from about 5 chapters that were virtual, so I can get their final number of students. But yeah, this is like almost probably 3 times as many as what we're used to.
We've ever had.
It's crazy. So we had 44 chapters in total, which is nuts. That's definitely twice as many as what we're used to.
Yes.
17 were able to come in person, and 27 chapters were able to watch virtually. Plus, we this is just the number of students. So we also had a lot of our partners across the state and other adults that were tuning in too. So great turnout. Once we hear back from those last like 5 or so, maybe we'll break 1,000.
Which would be so great.
Which speaking of breaking records,
you
were gonna say, I knew you were gonna say it.
Speaking of 1,000, thanks to all of you guys from the conference, we have reached over 1,200 followers on Instagram. We're feeling real good about it.
We really are. It's so funny because we were looking back at some of our old posts, and we had reached 500.
Really trying to get to 300.
Trying to get to 300. And then when we reached at that 1,000, it was on one of these meetings. It was a live meeting. Yes. So it's like Mountain Home Junior High. We hear you guys. Awesome. Let's see. What else? Oh, I think I just have like a ton of pictures. Let's kind of just go through these.
Yeah.
Yes. Now I won't be able to tell you who all of these kids are.
Probably.
Most of our pictures are from the actual in-person conference, but we do have some virtual pictures too. So they're supposed to be masked. When we were taking some group pictures, when they were standing in front of the photo booths, they were able to take their masks down, but we had to do a few mask reminders.
Yes.
But I am proud to report that we took everyone's temperature as they came in, and not one single person at the conference had a temperature over 100.4.
Thank goodness.
We didn't have to quarantine anyone, so that was a big win too. Star City is here. Yay. Okay. Let's see who else we have. Of course, Sarah right there in the front from the top in the middle from our office was fabulous, and she ran the Zoom meeting. She was the one running all the slides, managing the chat for you guys that were virtual, and she was a lifesaver. I was just saying this morning, she was the MVP of the conference. So I know some of these. This is Hot Springs, and you guys are on right now. Down at the bottom, they were one of our chapters that presented a unique project that they're working on, and then some of these different chapters are working out skits.
I think Russellville is on this slide, maybe, and Berryville, which I think we'll show some more pictures of them.
Yeah, Jamie's on right now. Hi, Jamie. And then I think that one at the top is a virtual.
I think that is Berryville.
We're not gonna just keep going about what we think. If you see yourself, put it in the chat. Yeah, put it in the chat. Green Forest is here, no sound, working on it. Okay. You might have to call in. Yeah, if you're on your phone, there's a on that calendar invite, there's a code you might have to enter in. Yeah, here's some of our new friends from Russellville, which is a new chapter this year. We were so glad that they were able to come. Do you remember Not Charleston?
Maybe.
Or is
But
that
a
Glen
great
Rose?
group photo of
Yeah,
them in their shirts.
beautiful picture in their shirts. Who else do we have? So many just like action shots. This is what some of them sitting around at their tables working on different things. So we really tried to set it up to where they were like listening for a little while and then actually doing something. So obviously that's Harrison and that's Russellville at the bottom because we can see their little table signs. That helped us cheat some. Who else do we have? Oh, this was the highlight.
So great.
Right.
So many people love this.
Ashton, our friend, our fraternity brother friend, who led the step show, we had such great feedback about him on the evaluation. So I'm glad you guys really enjoyed that. He is wonderful. I thought he did such a good job. He led the step show and then had some really just like inspirational things to say.
Some leadership tips.
Yeah, and let's not forget that one of our students got up there and did the splits.
Yes, which was also equally as incredible.
Was he from Harrison?
I think he was from Harrison.
Okay, yeah, loved it. Who else do we have? Just lots of student interaction, just lots of opportunities for you guys to be up on stage, and even Lisa Academy that presented virtually, acting out your skits, introducing speakers, presenting things that you're working on. We were just so glad to have the involvement from all of you guys throughout the day. And then Craig Wilson down here at the bottom left in his conference shirt that he changed into on stage, sort of.
Quite the performance.
Quite the performance.
It was an exciting day all around.
He was. He did a great job. More awesome group pictures. I know this is Kirby because this at the bottom because of this old gray Project Prevent shirt. It is a throwback. I told him, I was like, I know you've been involved for a while because that shirt has been around for a while.
Also, Kirby was really rocking the glasses that day. We have a lot of pictures of Kirby in there. Shades.
Glen Rose at the top. Of course, that's Wrangler in the middle. And he got to share about the interview that he did with Dr. Apuya. This is Yass at the top acting out there. The Young Artist Studio in El Dorado acting out their skit. Oh, Kingston is here. Yay. Let's see. Oh, okay.
This is Berryville.
Berryville needed their own page.
Yes.
Okay, this was one of our virtual participants, and if you're not familiar with Berryville, it is the farthest chapter from Little Rock. So they did not travel the 3.5 hours to be with us, which we understand.
Yes.
Where that virtual option comes in so handy. But not only did they watch the conference virtually, tell them what they did like in between and after, Stephanie, because I know you were talking with her about this.
Yes. So they watched it off campus in this like old house venue place that she said was really like a cool place in their community. So they actually got to watch it off campus. And then after they finished watching the live stream that day, they took the little pet posters and the pet signs that we've sent to hopefully all, if not most of you guys. And they visited their local vet and spoke with them and put out some signs. And then they have this cool place there in Berryville called the Good Shepherd Humane Society Thrift Store.
Love that.
And they just have a lot of cool, I'm pretty sure she said like pet things, and it's just a cool kind of place like that where they could like put out these vet signs.
Yeah, like a pet store, but the benefits go to the Humane Society. Yeah. So, anyway, I hope you
really
guys.
Cool project.
Yes, I love it. They took some good pictures too. I hope you guys have been able to use those. I know we've shared a couple of pictures before for some other chapters that have gone around and done that too. So, do we have any of those left? If this is something you're looking for, we can probably get you some if you don't have any of those like posters about. And if you're not familiar with what we're talking about, it's posters and little like table tents that talk about how secondhand smoke affects your pets and how quitting is important for your pets. So really cool. Just some more. These are some more virtual. Yes, Lisa, I know. This is Lavaca at the bottom outside. I remember that. This is also Lavaca. Okay. Yes. Same. Okay. Yes, you're right. I didn't notice that when I put this on here. And then just some more kids acting out their skits, broke out the cell phone. There's some like really good acting going on when we did the skits. One of the comments in the evaluation was that we should have given the virtual kids the opportunity to show their skits because we worked on them and then let some of the kids in the audience come up on stage and act them out. And I wish I had thought of that and we would have been able to do that too. We're getting better and better at doing like virtual things. Yeah. So, and I really was thinking like maybe 1 or 2 groups will volunteer to share their skit.
Yeah,
no, it was like everybody. Like everybody wanted to. So it was not a shy crowd, which was fun. just some more awesome group pictures. Loved all the photo booth props, which Stephanie made.
Yes.
Except for the ones from the selfie
Right.
selfie pad. She brought her own, but all the Project Prevent ones, Stephanie made those. Just that chance to take lots of cool, fun photos. Lots of dancing. A lot of dancing.
There always.
I think the room was just like even more conducive for it than it is like when there's theater seatings. There was just room for it. So you guys can get down, like for sure.
Yes.
Love that we got Miss Joyce.
I was gonna say I made sure to get Miss Joyce in there.
She was actually in a bunch of them.
She was really breaking it down too.
Oh yeah, the selfie booth thing too. So this was our selfie pad is what they call it, right? Yeah. So this was so much fun. And I just sent out the link to all of the advisors if you attend in person where you can go and like download them, but I know you guys also got like the little printout too, so that was super fun. That was like a new thing that Stephanie found that we were able to add this year that was really cool. And then that's it. This is our team. Of course, we had a lot of great volunteers. I know Kristen's on here. Ashley, we just had like so many great volunteers that like we always do that help us out during the conference, but these guys right here
really helped me happen.
Mr. Scott, who is on, did he jump? Yeah, he's still on. On the far right is our director of community engagement, and then Charles, of course, you know Stephanie, and then Sarah, like I mentioned, who did the Zoom meeting, and myself. This team did a lot of work that day.
Yes,
and it was fun. It was worth it, but fun.
In the lead up, in the day,
in the cleanup. Yes. Actually, we didn't. All our volunteers stayed, and it was cleaned up in like 5 minutes. But yeah, shout out to these guys because they were a big help. This is the last chance if you attended a conference and you were not able to do the evaluation, whether you were virtual or in person, you can scan this QR code, or if you're an advisor and you want to jot this down, it's the surveymonkey.com/r/r/WMR5FT. I should have customized for that. It's just now occurring to me that we do have that feature.
Better write that down quickly.
You might just want to scan it. But we have a lot of really good feedback from the evaluation, and the majority of it came from students, which is great because we want to hear from you guys. We want to know what you think, what you liked, what you didn't like, and what we could do different, and what you want to see maybe coming up next year, because it'll be here before we know it. And Kristen said she had so much fun, excited Russellville was able to participate. Me too. So I'm going to leave that up for just another second with the conference Christmas sweater here. I can, I'll share the link on Friday with the weekly update, but then I really will close it after Friday because we're going to have to start like putting our results together. Okay. Yay, welcome new chapters. You know, we had goals that we talked about before, and we'll get to those, but November was busy.
Yeah.
So I think I mentioned it maybe last month, but Helen Tyson Middle School in Springdale joined at the very beginning of November, and they were actually came on in time to do the conference virtually too. So we're so excited to have Helen Tyson. And then in Midland, they've been so busy because they started a chapter at the high school and one at the elementary school. So we have a next gen chapter there too. So that's in Independence County, like up around Batesville. And Dr. Chester Thompson is on today from Zion Church in Camden. And we are so glad to have you guys. We have not had a chapter in Ouachita County in a few years. We had one at Camden Fairview probably 3 years ago or so. And we haven't been able to get one going again. So I think that maybe Stephanie Owens might have reached out to you, Dr. Thompson, but we are so excited to have you guys. And our church youth groups are really works out well. Most of our chapters are in schools, but we have a handful of like boys and girls clubs and church youth groups. And it seems like those kids are able to meet often and do a lot of good things. So we're so excited to have you guys. Everybody give a round of applause to welcome our new chapters.
So glad you're here.
So glad you're here. And speaking of where we are, we said that we were trying to get to 65 chapters and 1,500 kids. That's what we were trying to do this school year. And in October, we had 58 chapters and 1,300 kids. By November, we were up to 64 and just a little more students. And
oh my gosh,
did we? Can you remember how to do it?
Why does it never work?
Hold on. It'll be worth it, guys. Oh, no.
Look at that.
Okay, is this it? Yay! Try to push it again to stop it. Yeah, you're welcome.
All right, now you can see.
Now you're ready. 68 chapters.
Oh gosh, that's
right?
crazy. Looking from October.
I know. So 10
whole
chapters in a
chapters.
couple of months. We are so excited, and they're spread out all over the state. We have them from corner to corner, Central Arkansas, all the way across, up and down. And we're at 1,426 chapters. We're so excited. Thank you, Coach Newsom. 68 is great. But yeah, we're super excited to keep growing. There are still some, lots more groups that are on our email list that we keep in contact with that just may or may not, have like a group that's active right now, but we are just so proud to have Project Prevent students representing their schools and their hometowns all over the state like this. It's been wonderful to watch you guys grow. And, oh yeah, do you want to talk about Ready, Set, Record?
Sure. So Ready, Set, Record is coming up again. It's open right now. And if you are not familiar or you haven't submitted a video in the past, it is our video contest that we host every year for grades 7th through 12th. And we've been sharing a lot of information about it. We've sent out packets and posters and a lot of information. So you can check that out on our website if you want more details. But in the past, you've been able to submit a video that is 30 seconds long, and this year we've increased it so it can be anywhere between 30 to 60 seconds long.
Yeah, we've gotten a few in, and I think that's been really helpful too, because it makes you guys, it's just a little bit easier for you guys to put in the content that you want to use. So if your video is 47 seconds, then you don't have to try to change it any to get it to fit this exact little time frame. But yeah, anywhere between 30 to 60 seconds. And I'm hoping we'll get to see like
a bunch of you guys submit videos.
Yes, I know I've gotten some in from Nashville, Harbor High School, so it's been coming in pretty steady, but we need more. So you have until January 14th, but don't wait that long.
Yeah.
I know that a lot of you are working on them now. I know that Hot Springs has said they were working on them. Kingston let me know they're working on theirs. Oh, no, not Kingston. I'm sorry. Who was it? Foreman just this morning told me they're working on theirs. And I'm hoping that most of you guys are. And remember, you don't have to have all the big fancy equipment. Yeah.
There's no reason to be scared. You can totally film it on your iPhone or your any kind of phone that you have and submit it.
And it can be a TikTok video.
Oh yeah, we know you guys know how to do those.
No, you know how to do that. So we're going to put out next week some FAQs because we've had a few questions like, if I'm a student, can I be in more than one video? The answer is yes, you can be on multiple teams. You could submit multiple videos and you may win more than once. You can have people in your videos that are not in grades 7th through 12th. They just can't be like listed as a member of your team. And they can't win prizes, but they can be in your video if you need a parent or a younger sibling or something like that. Yes, it can be TikTok. It just needs to be uploaded in a YouTube video, and all those rules and all of those, like how to submit it, is on the website, theprojectpreventar.org. Time is running out. You have about 6 weeks,
and you could win some prizes. And in the new year, we'll have a film festival where we award the winning videos.
You read my mind.
There it is.
Mark your calendars because it is officially on February 23rd. So it's 10 to noon, so it's not a full day. It's not a full day commitment. We do give you lunch, but it's like a grab and go. So when it's over, you just grab a box lunch. You can take it with you. It's downtown, so you can eat if the weather's nice. A lot of times people will just eat at the river market or outside. There's lots of places to sit and picnic and all that, or if you just need to hurry and get back, I know Hot Springs does. You guys were gonna just grab them and eat on the bus, and that's okay too. There'll be a virtual option, so if you can't travel to join us, then we're working on this virtual option too. But the film festival is a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's fun to see everybody's videos,
and it'll be at the Ron Robinson Theater, where it's been the last 2 years.
I think so. Yeah.
No, last year it was virtual.
Well, that's true, right?
Was it 2 years before that then? Anyway, it was definitely there the last time we did it. It's the one that's downtown right across from the river market, and they're wonderful. They're really great to work with, and it's super nice inside. It has a huge screen. So February 23rd, put it on your calendar.
Oh, Trivia Tuesday.
Time.
Where are my mountain home people? Let's see if you made it again this week.
So can we just like take a minute to appreciate the Project Prevent sweaters?
Right. And hopefully you've noticed them all throughout. They've
I
really
wish
been on theme with the slides.
I really wish that we had them in real life.
Same.
If you're not playing Trivia Tuesday, you're missing out. I actually got them all right yesterday.
Oh,
I
congratulations.
don't always get them all right. I'm sad.
Will you
to
be on
say.
the list of winners?
I don't know.
Also, we played some trivia throughout the conference too in the form of Cahoots, which was also a huge hit. So
Yeah.
you guys really love the trivia questions. Okay, here's our winners.
The drum roll.
Oh man, that wasn't as dramatic. But so they are Kaylee T_1,
Woo!
Addison C. Ferris,
Okay, Addison.
and Ballin Taylor 21. So
That's me, Ballin Taylor. Laura Taylor. That's actually my name. No, I'm kidding. It's not me. Ballin Taylor.
Congrats to these three. If you're on right now, give yourself a shout out in the comments. If these people are not online, as always, I'll tag them on our Instagram, and then we'll send you guys a prize in the mail.
Yay. I wish I could remember. Is there a clapping? Is it, what's the
Maybe.
letter C?
Oh,
it's
that's pretty
confetti. Yay.
That's pretty good.
Way to go, guys. Stephanie will message you, but if you know those people, tell them. And just speaking of marking your calendars, keep in mind that we will not meet with you guys in January. We're all taking a break. You guys will be just getting back to school the first Monday of the month, if you're even back by then. So don't worry about that, but we will see you February 2nd, March 2nd, April 6th, and May the 4th be with you. Will be our last meeting of the
Ooh,
year.
Man,
Yeah.
that one I can already tell you're not going to want to miss.
We're going to have a lot of fun things lined up for the spring too. We already mentioned the film festival in February. In March, we'll be doing our Next Gen conference. We're so excited because it's at the zoo. So if you if you have a Next Generation chapter at your school or in your area, be sure to encourage them to go because it's going to be so much fun. And then April, we'll be hosting the Travelers Kids Day game again in Little Rock. And in May, we'll be hosting a Family Day game at the Northwest Arkansas Naturals baseball
it's already
team.
so busy.
I
Hasn't even started
know.
yet.
I know. So, and I know you guys have love. Oh, thanks, Scott, that he loves the sweater. I know you guys have tons of things planned too. And we can't wait to see all the awesome things that you guys wrap up this school year and then, of course, start next school year. And
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays from Project Prevent. We have plenty of time. I want you guys to feel free to take yourselves off mute or type in the chat and give us a shout. I know.
Also, I got to say real quick, I know the semester is like wrapping up, but we still want to like be sharing photos of you guys. And I've gotten a few from projects that people are still working on. But if you guys have like Christmas parties or Christmas get-togethers or anything like that with your chapter, like be sure to send us some pictures because we still want to share them out through the end of the year.
Love that. You know, one of my favorite like December projects was I think it was Perryville. We have Berryville and Perryville. I think it was Perryville a few years ago that it was at a basketball game and they built a big like giant present and it said give the best gift this holiday season, live tobacco free. And then they just had people that were coming into the basketball game signing the pledge to be tobacco free. I was like, that is so cute and so genius. Oh, and the Christmas parades.
Oh yeah.
Who of you guys are working on Christmas parade floats right now? I know there's at least 2 or 3. So that's always fun. Don't forget to send us pictures.
Yes, we want to see all the fun stuff you're doing.
Yeah. All right. Who has anything they want to share?
Go.
What a coincidence because we love Mountain Home Junior High.
Well,
You guys
that
are
was
awesome. You guys are great. I know you guys are counting down the last few days of school, so I appreciate that high energy. All right. Well, if you guys don't have anything for us, we're going to wrap up about 5 minutes early, but we still work all throughout the off season, even though you guys will be home for a little while. Stephanie, when I will still be here. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you guys. If you need anything, of course, feel free to call or email, reach out to us and let us know whatever we can help you with. We'll only be taking a few days off, but for the most part, we'll be here. So thank you guys again for everything that you do. Here's our emails if you need us. And also, you can always reach Stephanie on the DMs, and she'll be sending out the notices to the Trivia Tuesday winners as well. Get those Ready, Set, Record videos finished up and sent in. Tell your friends. Merry Christmas to you guys.
Gosh, this is just so cheery
It is. We're reading from the chat if you guys can't see that, but yes. All right. Well, thank you guys so much. Thank you guys. Thank you too, Kim, and y'all have a wonderful holiday season, and we will see you soon. Oh, yeah. Love it.
Bye.
See you later. Bye, guys.